While Disney points fingers, their racist hypocrisy lingers. Star Wars is defending Obi-Wan Kenobi star Moses Ingram after she says she received racist messages online since the show premiered last week. Yikes, beam me up, Scotty.
No.
She shared some on Instagram, which included use of the N-word and threats like, your days are numbered. Shocking, who knew Hunter Biden was online? Soon after, the official Star Wars account tweeted, proud to welcome Moses Ingram to the Star Wars family and excited for Reva's story to unfold. If anyone intends to make her feel in any way unwelcome, you have only one thing to say. We resist. And later they added, there are more than 20 million sentient species in the Star Wars galaxy. Don't choose to be a racist. Now, of course, sending racist drivel is racist. Have we learned nothing from when Captain Kirk kissed Lieutenant Uhuru? Or Uhura? Or Uhooray? But what fans took issue with is Star Wars insinuating that the actions of a few people represent them as a whole, when they reminded Star Wars of their previous cowardice when it came to China. Back in 2015, when The Force Awakens was released, the American version of the poster prominently featured black actor John Boyega, but the Chinese version minimized his presence, likely because their censors didn't want a black man featured, thus proving there's one evil empire Star Wars won't resist. Meanwhile, other fans pointed out that Star Wars content features many black actors like Sam Jackson, Billy D. Williams, or the fact that James Earl Jones has played the voice of Darth Vader for 45 years, well before I was born. But perhaps the story is meant to distract us from the lousy reviews of the new show. Let's take a look at a clip from the first episode.
Obi-Wan, you shall meet your ultimate demise. On guard!
Wait. What? Who's that other guy with you?
Oh, that's just Steve. Steve and I are roommates.
Just your roommate?
Well, I mean, he's my friend. We practice the Force on each other.
No, it's cool. I've brought some friends too. This is my brunch crew.
Oh, you care if Steve and I come to brunch with you?
Totally, as long as he keeps that mask on.
Steve, don't you embarrass me in front of my new brunch friends. Brunchy.
Kat, you were adamant about doing this story because you're considered one of the nation's top experts in Star Wars.
And being threatened by Star Wars fans, yes.
All right. But isn't it one of those kind of easy ways to get attention by highlight, like out of zillions of fans, you you actually project this stuff?
Yes.
It's ridiculous.
Such a weird thing to do, to be like, here's our new character. In case you haven't noticed, she is black, so don't be racist. Like, if you take race out of it and just imagine doing that with anything, you can see how nuts it is. Like, if you posted, like, you get married, be like, here I am and my new husband. And if you think he's a schlub and I can do better, don't say that. Like, I won't like it. Like, you're putting that out there. It's such a weird move.
I know. You know, Tyrus, you can go on Twitter and you can find 100 weirdos to validate any kind of toxic belief. But meanwhile, it's like that self-selection thing. There are millions of people who say nothing, but that's boring.
I mean, I don't dig too much in my stuff, but I will literally get at least 5 or 6 racist tweets at least a week.
Those are from Kilmeade.
And it's always the same thing. If I come across it, block, move on. I don't have time. But they never come to my house and do it. But what happened was and this is where the woke, they pick their battles. The fans were complaining about the box being checked, that the actual character was, in fact, something else.
Right.
And they just filled the box. And that's what Disney does. They fill the boxes. And they complained about it. So, and then they took the worst of them. They found the complete morons who make racist arguments because they can't formulate their own thought. And that's the one they focused on to give everyone attention so no one will criticize A, bad acting, or B, it doesn't fit, because that's how the woke do, that's how they do their thing. Like, look, the sister shouldn't have to ever hear someone calling the N-word on the sub. At the same time, why are you giving it air?
Yeah, don't.
I mean, because I refuse to give anybody any air that talks any trash about me, because that's all they're doing it for. Once they get air, then they sit in their little chat group and see, I saw him. You know, like, I can't believe he, all I get is, how'd you block me? And then block again. It's that simple. You don't give it air, it's not an issue.
Yeah. Shannon, what do you think about the whole China aspect of this? It's like, okay, you guys can be racist because we need your money.
Right, and they change things, like they take things out of movies. They took something out of Harry Potter, whichever the studio did that.
They removed me from the last James Bond movie.
Well, I mean, surprisingly,
you were removed from the set for harassing. That's different.
And surprisingly enough,
that's different.
It also seems you were removed from the U.S. edition.
Yes,
I
was.
Because I didn't see you there.
I was.
You're going to be in so much trouble. I'm going to tell you after this segment, because you have mixed Star Wars, Star Trek, Marvel. The fans of these things are not happy when those things get interposed and intermixed. So I'm worried for your safety.
Well, you know what? That makes them a bigot. I mean, if they want to segregate movies,
sci-fi characters.
You would be a good Bond's villain, though.
I think I'd be a great Bond
do the
villain.
Mr. Bond thing.
I think that what they all have in common is I will never watch any of them.
I mean, I'm a nerd. I'm a true nerd. This just isn't my area of nerd expertise. I just know you don't mix them.
What's your area of nerd expertise?
I will always be reading books. You know that.
Nerd. Let's beat her up.
Wouldn't be the first time.
You know what? And I don't mean that. I'm
Gutfeld.
against beating up women. I can put that out there.
Push-ups right now.
Sexist would not say.
Would not say.
Yeah.
Cash. Here's a funny thing about this. This is what I find very funny. Okay, so there have been black characters in Star Wars for 45 years. So in order to get angry and say that people, you have to assume that people are more racist now than they were then. That categorically can't be true, right?
Well, not if you ask CNN, they'll tell you the opposite, right?
Yes,
and Stelter and company and all those morons.
Yeah.
You know, it's like it's ironic to me that we have to talk about racism just to inject, like you were saying, just to inject it back into the political landscape or the media landscape. Mm-hmm. When I was in government, I got death threats. I got called the worst things. I got stuff sent to my house. I didn't give it airtime. I just said, here you go. Here's a security check. Move on. I got emails all the time. But they were just, they monopolized the industry to say that can't happen to people who are conservative or Republican or work for Trump. And so we just never talk about it. We just did the job and we just kept punching on and moving on. And now they're losing on everything from Amazon to Disney to Twitter to what have you. So now they're like, okay, let's take the Star Wars empire and make everyone racist again.
Has anybody ever showed up at your house?
Yes, you.
Yes.
In your hood.
I just wanted to see if he remembered. Did you read the card?
The Secret Service has it.
So he did violate the restraining order.
There were some Polaroids in the card, Cash.
Those I have.
It took me hours to get that angle. I had to buy a full floor-length mirror.
The lighting was tremendous.
Thank you.